Hello, guys. This is Frenchie. I'm here recording about why do people treat each other like trash. This concept is based around this video of the young lady on the right side here, on the left, depending on how you're viewing this video. Um, I really was engaged in the beginning of her video. I was watching some other people talk about this video that came off of TikTok. It was engaging the audience with uh, men and women relationship dynamic. But I just like to be open minded to other people's thoughts and opinions. And what got me is I looked at her and I didn't think she was 60 years old. She looks all of 35, 40. Um, but she says she's 60. And it was amazing. And so that caught my attention. And then the title. And listening to her conversation was engaging to the point where she was talking about from the heart. And when I hear people speak from their heart, it really touches me, and I want to hear their view. And in the first minute, she stated her 19-year marriage. She was divorced when she was 57 and 53. Um, and she was married for 19 years old and 19 years. I'm sorry. And she stated that the person was an idiot, and that threw me for a loop because it made me apprehensive for a second because to be with someone 19 years old, you automatically assume you wouldn't talk about your partner that way. Uh, and so there must have been some kind of personal things going on. That's not neither here. It just made me apprehensive just to hear that come from of an adult uh, that would talk about their partner like that. So that was one driven point that made me become more alert. Then I went on from there. Was engaging different people with this conversation, and I still open to her expressions and what she was feeling. And I agree with her. She made a statement. You might like this. She made a statement where she said, if a person comes to you and they're looking for a relationship and they're open hearted and they're saying what they want, they don't want to be hurt. They're not looking to play games. They're looking to get married, or they're looking for a partner, and they don't want a lot of misleads. uh, I really understood what she was saying. That touched my heart. I totally agree. You got to have morals and ethics in this world. We know this world has a lot of issues and stuff in here, and we have to deal with it as adults. Um, and so we got to be mindful of that. But if a person comes to you, male or female, or anyone of the community that wants to come to you and express a partner, especially what they're looking for, do not waste their time. Do not spend time with them and state to them, hey, knowing you're going to mess up their life, knowing that you're toxic to their life. I totally agree with this with her when she made that statement. If you come to me and you say to me, you're looking for a partner, you're looking to engage a person, and you're telling me up front when we first meet each other, if I know that's what I'm not looking for as an adult, doesn't matter gender, doesn't matter anything, but as an adult, a fully developed person, you should take that person's trueness and open heartedness into consideration. And if that's not you, walk away from them. Bid them a good do, and thank them for spending that time with them and being honest with you. If you know you're not going to be of good standard for that person, leave them. And that's what she was illustrating in her video. And I totally agree with that. So I don't know her opinion about that. I really thought I was sincere with her. And I totally agree with that point. If I go to a person and I inform them that, and I'm looking to to be one heart with a person, not to be running around here messing around in the streets and doing any craziness, then I totally agree with that person that uh, you should leave that person as an adult. You should leave that person alone, male or female. But during the conversation, listen to her speech. Well, she got on women, and she said, "I know there's women out there hustling and doing what they do. God bless them." And that was another alert to me. I was like, okay, here you are again with this. No, it doesn't matter the gender. If people are doing wrong, that's toxic. That's doing wrong. If you think about women, they're not doing nothing who are they hustling on? They're not hustling on another woman. I talked to several women before, and I asked them. I said, "Would you let a woman of your same age or group swindle you out of something or hustle on you?" And they said no. So in reality, who is she's talking about? She's talking about women hustling on men. So it doesn't matter the gender, but just to see that mentality come through in her video, just saying God, and then say God bless them, like get do what you do. I'm like, no, toxic is toxic. Doesn't matter the gender. Wrong is wrong. If they're dating a guy and they have no ideal to do nothing positive, and the guy tell them, hey, I'm looking for a wife, and she's hustling, trying to manipulate, get what she can get out the person, that's wrong. That's totally wrong. And just to say that, that's a double standard. And I'm like, I don't know if as she was communicating through this video, I don't think she really picked up on that. She just kept talking. I was like, did you really hear what you said about women? And so that was Dustin. So okay, now I'm like, all right, I don't know about you now. So I continue listening, still trying to give her a fair evaluation and observation of her video. And some points I agree with her, but as we continue on, she talked about men. Uh, talking to her on the phone, chasing her, uh, really talking, trying to slick her. She started off in the beginning of the video talking about that, where you get guys' attention just to get between the sheets, I would say. Uh, and a lot of people are like that. Um, so she said in the video, I was watching it, and then she stated that one should be able to be who they are and everything. And I totally agree. But let's be honest, people. Um, when you're nothing wrong, it's not ageism, but it is a form of ageism, you could say. But how many people, if she wasn't pretty, she was looking, and she looked like this average 60-year-old person that's done lived a worked their hard life and was a grandmother, had kids. It looks she had a decent life. I don't know if she did or didn't, but it appears she looked like she had a lot of stress in her life, or she has good genetics. Um, but an average 60-year-old do not look like this. You know, in America. People died just 50 years ago, 40 years, 60 years ago, 60 years ago in their 50s. That was a general. A lot of people died. Technology wasn't this advanced and stuff. So death was different back then. But now we're living older. We got food. We got all type of kind of healthcare advice. We got so much stuff that wasn't prevalent as today. So people are looking different. Uh, I don't know if preservatives in our food are causing effect of us, keeping us looking younger. I don't know, but ones are looking younger than they used to. And the average 60-year-old person will be married, settling down, slowing down, and everybody would look at that person if they wasn't like, "What's going on with you?" They would feel uncomfortable because people were looking like you. I know you, Auntie Jenna. You're 60. What are you still hanging out? And why are you dressing like that? And she made a statement where about bikinis. I still wear my bikinis. Men are visual, and if you're out there wearing bikinis and putting and uploading it on the web, that's your personal business. When you upload it to for society to see, you cause people to be interested, and you can't control what a person thinks and feels. Um, and quite naturally, everybody is not stable as you think they are. So you got a lot of issues going on in society. Society ain't the way it should be. There's a lot of things going on, as you said. There's a lot of people shooting their shots. There's all kind of stuff out here. You don't know what you can get into in this world. So to put yourself out there when that should be in your personal relationship with your man, you look wholesome on this picture. But when I looked at your page, I was saying things that's your business. But if a general person look on that, will be like, wait a minute, this is not a 60-year-old. And some of them are, I'm gonna say not provocative. I'm gonna say exciting. And it's okay. That's what you. I don't know. That's what you're looking for. You say you're not, but then you're putting it out there in that way. Just imagine, would you wear that? Some of the things to church. Would you wear it at a in a formal setting. So some of the things I think you'll be a little happy apprehensive to, but that's either your choice. You're a grown adult, but you gotta be honest. You do bring attention to you. So just to say you're not looking for that, you are, and it's good to feel good about yourself. And you're a woman, and but you do have to recognize that comes with when you place it out to the world to see. That comes with an evaluation from the people in the world, and you can control what people think or feel when you put it out to society, and that's reality. So I think we got to look at things different. So at the end of the day, I give this video a C, uh, and presentation and the information she delivered. Um, I think you ask for some things. You're saying one thing and you do another. So you ask for things that you don't want, but you do things that you receive a reward, just reward for your actions. And you can't channel that as a victim. This victimization is not cool when you advertise that. So that was my evaluation of the video. And when I really listened and looked in detail and researched her videos, and the TikTok is for the world to see. Just tap on it and you'll see it. Uh, it looks totally different when you pull up the page. So, ma'am, I wish you the best. I hope you find what you're looking for, but you might have to recess your narrative and try to address certain tips. And I hope this might support you. From my opinion, like I said, I'm 340 million people in this country. I'm only one opinion, but I did look at the video and I gave you a fair chance, and I put a pause on that. Uh, and say reevaluate your information, reevaluate your page and everything, and to reduce some of your visuals that will bring people that might not be so uh, uh, forward or truthful with their actions that you're not trying to engage to. I think if you adjust some of them issues, uh, you will have a different type of male come looking for you uh, to get to know you. So that's up to you. That's your decision. But you do leave less to the public. So I might look into it if I was you. I think you hit some solid points. You had a few points that really I really felt was truthful, but certain things counteract what you were saying. I wish you the best. Have a wonderful day. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about my opinion of her video. Um, it's on TikTok. I'll leave her information down in the video so you can pull it in the description, so you can pull it up and make your own evaluation of this TikTok video. Have a nice day.